Right, welcome back. So in this video, I want to talk to you about something called ungating. Now, all of the categories on Amazon that they put products into it. So Amazon has probably thousands of different categories, certainly hundreds of different categories. So toys, shoes, electricals, furniture, pet things, kitchen things, all of these are different categories in Amazon. So what Amazon do is an Amazon seller that signs up to sell on Amazon will be allowed to automatically sell in some of those categories. So for instance, like kitchen products, spoons and things like that, this Amazon seller will automatically be allowed to sell them. But there are other categories that Amazon restrict which sellers can sell in those categories. So what that means is that your boss may be able to sell some products, but not able to sell other products. But then there's a process that they can go through with Amazon called ungating. So literally, if you imagine a gate and the gate to that category is locked, the process is called ungating. So they're unlocking that gate and trying to go through to be allowed to sell those other products. So the process is called ungating. Now there's different types of ungating on Amazon. So the first one's called auto ungating. And that means that you literally just ask Amazon if it's okay if you sell it. So your boss would ask Amazon, say, can I sell this? And Amazon would say yes or no. So that's the first type of ungating. The second type of ungating is where they have to go through a process. So they have to purchase products from a wholesaler, so a big distributor of products. They have to purchase certain products there, get an invoice that has to be laid out in a certain way, and they have to go through a process with Amazon. Now, obviously, if they want to ungate something that they've got to go through a process with and order products from a wholesaler and all that sort of thing, then BuyBotPro can't do that for them, because BuyBotPro is just a thing on your computer. It's not, it's not human. That's going to require a human to go and do that. But what BuyBotPro can do is see if it can get them auto ungated. So where you just knock on the door and say, can I sell this please? And Amazon say yes or no. So that is built into BuyBotPro. So you need to check with your boss, but I would imagine your boss will say, wherever you see an option to auto ungate, like here, that you click the button and see if Amazon will auto ungate you. Because Amazon might say no to an auto ungate category 1 month, but 3 months later they might say yes because their rules have changed, and they change regularly. So it's always worth, so check with your boss first, but in our opinion, it's always worth trying to get auto ungated. So you have to keep a record of what categories you'd asked for. Because like this one, obviously, this is a Lego, so this is a toy. So this is probably not going to work, this auto ungating, because toys tend to require the whole invoice from a wholesaler process, not just a quick, may I sell this please, Amazon process. But when you get that option to click auto ungate, I wouldn't do it on every toy you come across. If you've clicked on one toy and they've said no, then wait a while until you click on another toy to try again. But always keep a record of which ones you've tried, because you can impress your boss with that by saying, I've tried to auto ungate all of these categories for you and I've succeeded in these 10 or whatever it is. So check with your boss that they're happy for you to do it first. But that, I think, would be a really good thing for you to be able to do. So what the process is to try an auto ungate is I've analysed this product and it's told me that I'm not eligible to sell it and asked me if I can auto ungate. Now, eligibility, hazmat, dangerous goods, these things we're going to cover on a different video. So I'm just going to focus on the ungating part in this video. So what we do is it says here auto ungate, and you can see that BuyBotPro will try to auto ungate when Amazon allow it. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to knock on that door and we're going to say, hello, can we auto ungate this? So we're going to click on that. It will say, please wait. And we were rejected, as expected, because this is a toy, and the process for toys is not as simple as just knocking on the door and asking. You have to go and get those invoices from a wholesaler, and that whole process has to go through. But it was still a great thing to try sometimes. It's always worth giving it a go. I say I wouldn't do toys again now, having tried it and it's been rejected, but definitely write it on your list. 2 months' time, you can try again if your boss agrees. So that's the process that you can go through with ungating on BuyBotPro. It's a great thing to be able to do for your boss. I think they'll really appreciate it. It might be something even in BuyBotPro that they don't know it's there. So you could show them that you know something that they don't, potentially in BuyBotPro. So have your chat with your boss about it. It's a great thing to do. That gives you a general understanding of the process of ungating. And of course, remember, next time, it might not say rejected. You know, a different category, a different day, it may come up and say the little green sign that says success. So make sure you do try them every so often. As I say, keep a note of which ones you're doing and check in with your boss. But make sure if one of them comes up green and says success, that you have a look at what category that is and let your boss know, because he'll be super happy that you achieved that for him or her. And we really hope that helps, and we'll see you in the next video.